it'll be just Mrs. Jones. Many times when we run into people that are on a Plan F, on a plan, they love their plan. They love their plan, and the great thing about that is that every insurance company by law has to pay exactly the same. So even though you love your plan with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, what most people don't know, and you can actually find this on page 100 of your Medicare and You handbook, it talks about how do I compare Medigap policies, or how do I compare Medicare supplements. They're the same thing. Even it says this, even though all insurance companies have to provide the same benefit, different insurance companies may charge a different premium for the exact same coverage. So in order to help you establish credibility, you get to reference that Medicare and You handbook, and you probably are going to have it in your kit with you to where you can reference that and, oh my gosh, I don't just have to take this guy's word for it. He has his Medicare and You handbook telling me exactly what I need to know. Page 100, the 2016 version. I don't know that you need to point that out, but that version's better than the 17, because 17, they've left that portion out. So letting folks know, and sometimes I feel like it's better to let folks know before you even come to that. Now, Mrs. Jones, what most people don't know, and I think it's refreshing to know this, is that all plans with all companies are standardized. When they are standardized, they all, by law, have to pay exactly the same. So I'm assuming that you love your plan and your plan pays really, really well. But that same exact plan, identical plan, is offered through AARP, Mutual of Omaha, Aetna, all of these other companies. We represent all of the companies, and really doesn't make us a difference which plan you're with. What it comes down to is the price. If you know by law they all have to pay exactly the same, but there's a pretty big difference in the price, that's where I come in. This is where I get to show you the difference in the pricing and show you which one's going to be the best deal for you. And they're going to say, well, if they're all the same, why is there such a big difference in the price? Mrs. Jones, that's an excellent question. That's the most common question that everybody asks. Each company has their own set of health questions. And those insurance companies think that if you can pass their health questions, you're going to be a healthier client. You're not going to cost the company as much money. You're not going to have as many claims. And therefore, they're willing to offer you that same plan for a better price, a lesser price than what you're paying with your current company. And I don't like this, Mrs. Jones. I really don't like this, Mrs. Jones, but in this market, for everyone that's 65 and older on a Medicare supplement, about every 4 years, 3 or 4 years, it is in your best interest to allow me to do a little shopping for you, because over the course of 3 or 4 years, you've had a little increase here, a little increase there, a little increase here, a little increase there, and all of a sudden you're saying, hey, if Brandon told me that all Medicare supplements are exactly the same, and I've just had 3 increases in a row for 3 years in a row, maybe I need to be considering another company if they all have to pay exactly the same.